AVC Laz back again, and I'm here to do another vinyl update. This one hopefully is going to be rather quickly. We'll see how it goes, but I'm going to have a little bit of, I have one non-metal LP, and then I have a couple Priest pieces, a couple of Iron Maiden pieces. I've been deciding, like, do I want to keep those separate? I don't know yet. So for now, I'm just going to include them in a standard vinyl update. Then I have some new pickups that are new releases or, newer albums. And then I have a few that are OG pressings, but new pickups for me. And then a couple 7 inches. And I think that's about it. Let's go. All right. So first off, I want to give a shout out to a couple people. First off, to those that always comment, Darcy, Andy, Dustin, Scott, all you guys, thank you so much. And then I want to give a shout out to Metal War God 63. Kevin has started commenting on my videos, so I want to say thanks, brother. I've been watching your stuff as well, so welcome to the channel. And also Bev. So Bev, thank you so much for chiming in. I appreciate your comments and appreciate you watching. We have so much in common in the style of metal we like. So anyway, guys, here we go. So first, this is a shout out to my buddy Darren over at the Music Vault. He just showed this as well. This is Saga. These are the new reissues. Actually, this is the first time on vinyl for this one, though. And this is Marathon, 2 LP set. So excited to have this. I'm also waiting for House of Cards to come in, which Darren has and I don't, because I pre-ordered it and it still has not shipped. In fact, I just got a notification from Amazon about having to authorize that I still want it. So, I don't know. Anyway, so Marathon by Saga. Awesome cover. Awesome pressing. Just love that band. Okay, 3 Judas Priest pieces here. First one is, I have many variations in my Priest collection. And if those have never seen my Priest collection, I've got it all done. Go back, check it out. It's pretty extensive. Next to Maiden, it's my largest collection. And I have quite a few Japanese pieces in there as well. But one I didn't have was a Japanese pressing of Killing Machine with the obi strip. And so here's a nice near mint copy with the insert on Epic, Japanese pressing of Killing Machine. I have so many variations of this album now, which I'm totally fine with because it is one of my favorites. So happy to get that. So anytime I can get a Priest piece I don't have, I'm excited. Which leads me to this next one. I actually have 2 copies of this, 2 versions though, one in black vinyl, one in red vinyl, and this is the new World Vengeance Tour bootleg. This is from the US Festival in '83. I have other versions of this show, but this is a nice 2 LP set with poster. And this one here is on black vinyl, black and white cover, colorized obi strip, Screaming for Vengeance cover. Very well done, very cool. Sounds great, as expected, because this show was a televised show. You can actually watch this concert on YouTube. Awesome, legendary show. So, yeah, I'm sure it's just an absolute audio grab off of that. So, which is awesome. My other booths that I have of this show sound the same, but killer cover, 2 LP set, black vinyl, and then this is the red vinyl copy. This is the Rock Brigade, the Godzilla label there. So I think everybody that does boots knows these by now. Quality, it's got the Godzilla labels, but 1 red, 1 black, so can't have enough Priest. So got those to the collection. So same thing here, kind of the same thing here. This is one of the Maiden boots I was missing in my collection, and I not only got it, but I got two versions of it. One is a white vinyl edition, and one is a black and white marble edition. And, you know, to some people, it may be crazy that I collect like that, but when it comes to these bands, I do. Same album, various edition. I want them both. I want all three, all four, all five, whatever. So this is Iron Maiden's 7th tour of a 7th tour, and this is live in New York. I have a few boots of this tour from various locations. Did not have this one, so I love the Empire State Building, the Twin Towers here, the New York Firefighter Eddie. Very cool. This is on Cult Legend, 2 LP set. And this one I believe is white, and the other one is white and black. So this is the other one here with the white and black vinyl. Cult Legend, love this company. They'll go back and forth. One record they'll release will have an Obi strip, and then the next record will have a Obi sticker on there. So with the Japanese lettering. But so 2 different versions of this boot for the Maiden collection. So. You know, awesome track list. This is New York, May 8th, 1988, live at Lemoore, Brooklyn. So there you go. And then another Maiden boot, and this one I just love. This is an absolute standard, pure bootleg audience recording. I'm talking probably cassette player in the pocket, you know, or cassette player snuck in, but that's okay. This is the from the very first album, Just Iron Maiden, and this is live at the Pop Festival in Belgium, April 5th, 1980. But killer cover. This is on red vinyl, and this is a beautiful red color vinyl. I wonder if I should open it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I open these things? I don't know. Sometimes people like it when you open them, and some people don't care, so I just don't know. You can see the red sticker here indicating this one's red vinyl. But this sounds like, you know, the boots of old, you know, the boots from the 70s and 80s, but that's okay because that's when this was live. So awesome. Awesome for the collection. You know, I love the heavy metal records. The art that they do on their Maiden boots is just awesome. And as a collector, this is a fun series to try and collect because you got to stay on top of it. You miss one of these, and it's going to cost you. I'm just going to say that. So, and I don't have them all. There's a few that I'm missing. I've got probably 90% of them. But there's a few that I am missing, so which is nice because it always gives you something to search for. But Iron Maiden, live in Belgium, April 1980. Awesome. Okay. All right, so next up, these are some newer releases. First off, continuing with the bootleg situation. And I've got multiple copies of this, that's all I'm going to say. And there's a method to my madness, but I literally purchased multiple copies of this. That's all I'm going to say at this time. But anyway, this is Sabotage, Sirens, and this is the picture disc edition on Metal Mania Records. You know, total bootleg, but totally worth it, especially when it comes to this album. I'll show the nice matte, thick cover. Comes in the nice sleeve there. Sabotage on the back. So, legendary album. Kind of the same thing with Hall of the Mountain King. The reissue of that just dropped. I just got notification. Mine's in the mail. That's another one. I got multiple copies of that coming. Once again, there's a reason for that. But anyway, so Sabotage, Sirens. This is the picture disc edition. So multiple versions of this album in my collection now, but had to have that one as well. And along with that, this is the Avatar City Beneath the Surface 7-inch. This is a bootleg of the original Avatar 7-inch EP, and this is a picture disc as well. It's just Avatar on both sides like you see there. One side has the logo on it like that. But I love the little mini Obi strip, you know, so very cool. Goes right with that Sirens picture disc. So got that 7-inch. Actually, since I'm on 7 inches, I did pick up the Ghost Hunter's Moon. Killer track. I put it right there with kind of like Square Hammer. I really dig this band. I've been off and on with this band, and I'm really kind of to the point now where I've decided I really dig them because they are their own thing. And are they a metal band? Yes, but they're also just their own sound, and I really dig that. And it's hard to be original in metal anymore at this point, and this band has done it. So I really dig what this band does, but pick this guy up. So, and with most Ghost stuff, especially something like this, if you don't get it now, it's going to cost you. Okay. I know Bev, I think, actually, speaking of Bev, just showed this band recently in one of her vinyl updates. But this is Blazin' Right, and this is their first release, which is an EP, 4 tracks, which is Dulce Bellum Interpretus, I believe is how that's pronounced. But this is more straight up Dungeons and Dragons heavy metal right here. Killer stuff, you know, standard new wave of traditional heavy metal, I guess you would call it. You know, maybe there's a little bit of epicness in here, but it's straight up D&D. I mean, come on, look at that. If that guy doesn't want to be Conan the Barbarian, I don't know, you know. So, but killer stuff. So I picked that up along with the first full-length album. This is Endless Halls of Golden Totem. Awesome cover art. Great album. These are both just black standard vinyl, which for these is the kind of stuff I like for that. So, great stuff. If you guys are unfamiliar with this, you can YouTube this. Great band. Hoping they continue as well. So, well worth a listen. This is another one that you can put it on, play it through side 1, flip it, play it through side 2, flip it and do it again. It doesn't get old. So, great album. This is a killer record. So, for those that have not heard this yet, if you know of it and haven't heard it, check it out because it is awesome record. This is Triumph and Tragedy by Hitten. This is a white vinyl edition. Love this cover art. High roller. Built to Rock. Eyes Never Lie. Meant to Be Mean. That is a cool track. Hard Intentions, Core of the Flame, Right Out the Storm. That's another cool track. But white vinyl. Awesome high roller. Great band. Great album. Traditional heavy metal. I think Bev also showed this. I think she had this on CD, but I grabbed this on vinyl. This is on the Dying Victims label. Love that label. I've really been hooked on them lately as a label. I've liked everything that I've picked up that they've put out. So, but this is Fate's Hand. This is a 4-track EP, and this is traditional heavy metal. New wave of traditional heavy metal. Awesome stuff. Killer vocals, killer riffs. For a 4-track EP, you talk about leaves you wanting more, man. Dude, if this is the appetizer, I can't wait to hear the main course. That's all I'm going to say. So, awesome record. So grab that. Okay, so now I got 3 OGs here. 3 OG pressings. All pretty mint. I'm going to start with this one. This is on 9 Mile and Cartel. compilation Castle Communication Limited, but this is 1985. This is Trash Queens by Rothschild. Sorry about the glare. I have a few Rothschild pieces, but I did not have this one. Beautiful shape. And what was interesting to me about this is I have a 12-inch for the track Twist of the Knife. And so when I saw that was on here, I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, so this is the record that 12-inch came off of. The version on here is different. It's the same song, but it's a different recording of it. So it's kind of neat to have the different sounding one there. But, you know, love these guys. Total trash queens, basically, really. Total, like, a Motley Crue look, but they don't sound like Crue. They have their own sound. Good stuff, though. Rothschild, this is, or Rothschild UK, you know, if you want to call them that. So grab that one. And then this one, this was one I was really happy to replace in my collection that didn't survive. And I found a beautiful near mint copy of this, OG. Metal Blade Records, Tyrant, Legions of the Dead, Hype sticker. It is a corner cut, but it's barely cut. But it's beautiful. Just gorgeous. I don't think the vinyl was ever played. With the insert, everything's there. Just a beautiful copy of that. I've always loved this cover too because the logo, you can tell, is totally like colored pencil, drawn colored pencil. And then the Cadillac down here always reminded me of the BOC live record. Shit. Mine's drawing a blank right now. Where is it? It should be right here. There it is. Always made me think of this. So here's that one. There's the BOC record. The live album. God, why am I on your feet or on your knees? Duh. So, yeah. Anyway, but awesome album, awesome band. So glad to have a beautiful copy of this again back in the collection. So, and then another OG. This one was actually sealed until I opened it. So, and it is pristine mint, perfectly flat for such an old sealed copy. And, you know, when it comes to these older OG metal records and the black covers, to find them anymore in mint, near mint, whatever you want to call it, is rare. And so to find this sealed and pull the shrink on it and have it just be beautiful is cool as hell. So this is Overkill, Fuck You. Absolutely perfect, gorgeous, pristine OG copy. In fact, just to show you, I'll even take it out of the sleeve. Look at that. How beautiful that cover is, man. You can see yourself in that. Just gorgeous. So, very, very happy to get that. And I think that is going to do it. Well, I was spinning this earlier. I'm not the biggest fan of this band. This is one of those bands that I've tried with from time to time to kind of get into. Found this at the shop. It was $14.99 used, 2 LP gatefold set, and I'm like, I don't know that record. Let me try it, and I'm still kind of on the fence with them. So help me out, guys. Why is it I cannot get my head around this band? Whether it's the original albums, their newer stuff, I just can't seem to wrap my head around this band. And I should, because they're right up my alley. But this is from the 13th Sun by Candlemass. And it's okay. I mean, it's all right, but it's not, it doesn't just blow me away. I don't know if it's just hasn't clicked with me yet. You know, it's just one of those bands that I just can't seem to grab a addiction to like other bands. It just doesn't, and I keep trying, and maybe one day it will, but, you know, I figured after 15 bucks, 2 LP set, I'll grab it. So from the 13th Sun, Candlemass. So I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. Appreciate you stopping by and watching. Nice 20-minute short one. For me, that's short, I guess. So till the next one, as always, peace, stay in the groove, and I'll see you in the next one.